Hi, my name is Holly, and this is speech number 2. My audience is my mom,
Hello.
my little sister, my other sister, and my older sister.
Hello. Hi.
Y'all can have a seat now.
Okay, thank you.
If y'all have any questions during the speech, just let me know, and I'll get you at the end of it.
Okay, thank you.
Ready? Okay. As I said before, my name is Holly, and I'll be your speaker. How many times have you been on a highway and spotted a man or woman on a motorcycle fly past you? After that initial glance, your mind wanders in and out of what you know or are curious to know about those peculiar-looking vehicles. Am I right? Yeah. Today, I want to explore those thoughts and explain to you why I believe motorcycles are the absolute best opinion for any type of transportation. These are issues of money and gas, safety, and the cool factor. The title of my speech is Motorcycles, the Obvious Choice. I'll be using a PowerPoint to guide you on my various points and examples during the speech. These are the 3 issues to address when comparing motorcycles to every other means of transportation. First is finances. Compared to owning a truck or a car that only gets 15 to 30 miles per gallon if you're lucky, a motorcycle, depending on the type, again, just like cars and trucks, you can get up to 130 miles per hour. So that's a lot of bang for your buck. The second point is safety. Suppose you live in a big city and you take the bus. Well, in a recent study by the police force and the reports filed by them, it has been discovered that there are several crimes that are committed on buses or subway alone that masters all the other crimes in the area. We'll get to that later. The third and final factor is the cool factor. It's when, like I talked about in the beginning, the initial rush when you see someone else on a motorcycle and all these thoughts go through your head of, I wonder how long they've been riding that. I wonder if they can do any tricks. I wonder if it's their motorcycle. I wonder if they still get the same rush that they did. Well, on the financial side, first of all, when talking money, we have to look at the number 1 factor when purchasing a vehicle in today's economy and society. The number 1 factor is, can I afford the gas in it? The number 2 is, can I afford the initial price? You can get loans and such for the purchase of the vehicle itself, but you can't get loans for gas. You have to keep up with that. Did you know that motorcycles reach up to 130 miles per gallon? Some of them are just like cars and trucks. They get 30 to 40 miles per gallon maybe, but that's in the lower ranges. A faster one that you could probably use on the highway, but you might not want to because it might not be able to get up to speed fast enough. It gets 130 miles to the gallon. The next is safety. Did you know that the year-to-date police report shows that almost 100,000 crimes have been committed in public buses alone? This is information from a website that has to do with crimes and reports of them from the police. If you're in a motorcycle, you don't really have to worry about that. It's just you on there. You don't have to worry about someone coming in and getting you unless you're not on the motorcycle and you're about to leave or something like that. But I mean, while you're in the middle of traveling where you're going to go. Finally, there's speed, flexibility, and the right to park anywhere you choose to at the store. Have you noticed that at the beginning of the parking lot there are motorcycles parked on the sidewalk or in the little striped yellow lines? That's because they can, and that's probably the best option if you're in a hurry. Not to mention the understood respect that you get just from owning a motorcycle. You could be in your garage, you could be on it, you could be by it. It doesn't matter, you still get respect, which equals coolness. In conclusion, motorcycles are the best, the most important when you're looking for considering transportation, if you can ride one. They're gas efficient, depending on the kind that you get. They are safer, depending on who's driving it, but as far as publicly. And also, they add a cool factor to you if you don't have it, if you want to make friends or whatever. that concludes my speech. I wanted to thank you for being my audience, and thank you for being my audience. If you have any questions, now's the time. Okay. Thank you, and I hope you have a nice day.